pick up that spin, and now you don't have the location to go with it.
High shot back into center. Surrey will go to the track and watch this one, and that ball is out of here and then some. So Guerrero has taken Eflin deep, and it's 3-1 now. 3 solo home runs in this game hit by Toronto.
All right, you're looking at my thought bubble right now because I'm thinking the same thing. Are they going to change the rules?
Fly ball right field. That ball is gone off the bat of Guerrero. 9-3.
Well, Guerrero's had some at-bats that could have changed this game with men on base. You know, he's going to hit his home runs. At least that, you know, this is a solo. Well, that's a lot of stuff.
Guerrero lines one sharply to left center field. It's a base hit. It's so hard that it splits the outfielders and it goes to the wall. Guerrero will stop at second with a double. Boy, did he hit that quickly. Verdugo is pretty fast out there. Couldn't.
And he shoots it into right center. Kiermaier's going to come in to score. It's bobbled out there, and Vladdy slides into second. And this one in the air to left field, and it is way out of here. Deep into the second deck. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has tied the game.
Ground a lot lately. If you're going to go up in the zone, you got to go way up.
Line to left center field. Profar on the move, not going to get there. That gets down and splits him in the alley in left center, and Guerrero Jr.'s into second base with a one-out double.
92-06.
Line drive left center field, and that'll get to the wall in a hurry. Guerrero on his way to second. A good contact for him, and he's got a double.
Rogers center getting louder. And Guerrero powers the ball to left field. Melendez running back. It's off the wall. Barger headed to third. He gets the wave. He'll score easily. And the Blue Jays take a 6-4 lead.
Too good. They scored 2 runs the last 2 games against Kansas City.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. serves this one the other way. Diving effort from Alex Call. He traps the ball. That's a nice play. Throws in quickly. Otherwise, that could have been even further trouble in the corner. It's a double for Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Ernie Clement, a leadoff first. As this one sent high in the air to left. Jesse Winker just turns and watches it. More than halfway up the bleachers and left. A grand slam by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Makes it 5-1. Home run number 4 on the season for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Snapping
and Turner behind Guerrero. This one is lined to left. And it gets to the fence in a hurry. Vladdy is on his way to second base. And in there safely.
1-1. Smashed to center field. Perez at the track and the wall. And he's not going to have a play. And I hope he's all right. Wencel Perez hit the wall pretty hard. It's a 2-run home run for Vlad Guerrero Jr. And it's 9-1.
Yeah, we're going to take a close look at Perez here because, again, tracking that baseball, you're going from grass.
Guerrero pumps it to left center field. It was a changeup. Guerrero got a big piece of it. Perez throwing it in. It's a double for Guerrero. Jansen. 3-2. Tomahawk to left field. Riley Green back on it at the warning track, and it's over his head. That ball stayed up, and Guerrero made Maeda pay. It's a double.
Joey Wentz now up and throwing in that Tigers bullpen.
Yeah.
Shot down the third baseline. Man, we say Vlad Guerrero Jr. has been hitting the ball hard. We're not kidding. He's smoked it twice today.
This one deep to center. And gone. A line drive to straightaway center field. Number 6 on the season for Vladdy.
Well, we mentioned Vladdy and Bo have done some of the best work against the Orioles throughout their young career. For Vladdy, that's his back to Bautista and Carnashon, Tulowitzki.
Vladdy gets it in the air to right. Santander back. It's going to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with an opposite field home run, and the Blue Jays lead 3-0.
Two in the air to right. Seth Brown, long way to go, and he will not make the catch.
Sort of delicacy, any sort of cuisine from around the world.
Guerrero to left, down the left field line. It'll get to the wall. He'll pull up at second base. A 2-out double for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He has another double in this series. Make that.
Vladdy Guerrero just sent one to the bleachers. That is his 8th home run on the year. RBI number 31 gets the Blue Jays on the board here in inning number 4. You know, the interesting thing about that is that we mentioned before the Blue Jays. And he's hit a ton. Deep left center field and way out of here up into the bleachers. And it's 2-0 Toronto. That's the 9th home run of the year for Vladdy, the 2nd of the series, and the 16th allowed by Tristan McKenzie.
Well, wasted no time, boy. He jumped on it. And there was no doubt about that one. They took the lead yesterday on a field.
So 1st and 3rd for Guerrero. Swinging a high, deep drive, and forget about this. Vlad Guerrero Jr. just smoked one. And Toronto grabs a 6-2 lead here in the 7th inning as this one came apart in a hurry. And it all started with that catcher's interference.
Yeah, OB, that's exactly where it all started, and it's amazing how fast things can happen at this level.
And and he just collapsed him, and I'm like, who is that? No one even told him.
Vlad's going to sting this one, heading back to the wall. And it'll ricochet back one-handed by Durant as he'll fire it back in. Vlad Guerrero Jr.
But I don't know how far that is. It's probably about 410.
Guerrero with a high chopper, and Rafi can't make the play. Another run will score. Kiermaier is in. Horwitz pounding around. He's going to score as the throw gets away.
No one's at the ball.
Guerrero all the way down to 3rd as 2 runs come in. And now it is 9-2. But the 3-1 to Vladdy. Swing and a drive. That one socked toward the triangle. Durant can't get to it. It thuds off that sidewall. In to score Kiermaier. Bichette. And Horwitz pulling up at 3rd on a long extra base hit by Vladimir Guerrero at Fenway. Line shot and down the line into the corner. Here comes another run. Servin is in. Horwitz hitting 3rd. They're going to wave him in. And he will score on a double by Guerrero Jr.
Dodd would step off and they would have him caught. Guerrero breaks the bat, and it's a fair ball. Bichette's going to come in to score. IKF to third. And that's not a typical double for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but it'll... High fly ball to deep left. It is carrying, and it is gone! Better than ball 4 on the previous pitch as Vladdy hits it out.
A towering blast to left field.
Guerrero sends it to deep right center. And it's gone! Another home run for Vladdy, his 5th in the last 7 games. And it is 7-5.
We have come to see Vladdy untop some power. He's been very good for a while now, but when he starts getting to pitches like this, we saw him get to Brian Bayo in Boston, a mid to high 90s fastball.
This is bounced fair down the line. Here comes Kirk. Here comes Bichette. Here comes IKF. And Guerrero. Play just being a very rock-solid presence in their rotation. As Guerrero lifts it right center field. Gone! He has done it again. And the roll continues for Vladdy.
He has looked like a different hitter since he's tapped into this power, and once again, it's an off-speed pitch. It's out there.
Guys, well, he put a swing on that one.
Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. laces one to left center. Cut off on the edge of the track by Myers. Vladdy digging for 2, and he's in there.
Aware of that more often.
High and deep. Ramos back. Ramos off the bottom of the wall. And Guerrero's got a double.
Drive this one pretty deep right center. McCarthy looking up, and that one's over the home run porch. Guerrero the other way. He's a triple shy of the cycle, and the Blue Jays get the lead right back. It's 8-7. His 14th of the year. 438 feet.
We were
coming inside again. Missed his location. And this is out to right center, and it gets to the wall. And Guerrero in at second with a double. It looked like Moreno's.
What is he going to use?
Payoff pitch driven to left. Way back there. It's gone! Vladdy Jr. brings them to their feet in Toronto. A 2-run homer, and the Blue Jays are
deep center. And it is gone. His second home run in as many days, and it is 7-3.
Not usually much doubt when Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets a hold of a baseball, and this was a splitter from Maeda, and it was center cut right out over the plate.
And slashed down the right field line, a fair ball. Guerrero is digging for second, and he is in there with a 2-out double. And this one sent to deep center field. It is gone. just keeps on swinging it. Another home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and it's got the Blue Jays on the board.
But he gets ahead 2-1. He gets a little breaker from Rodriguez, and it stays middle in at the bottom of the.
High drive to left. And it is another home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His 5th in the last 6 games, and it is 2-0 Blue Jays.
Doesn't matter what you throw, doesn't matter where you throw it. Rodney is all over this breaking pitch from Eflin.
Scored in the first inning.
Well, Jose Urena has taken over here for the Rangers.
Guerrero hits it deep to right center field, though, and that one's bouncing toward the track. Vlad around first, heading into second, and he's picked up his team leading in that stretch. 8 extra base hits and 8 RBIs.
Swing and a fly ball deep right. Grossman back, looking at the wall. See you later. Home run number 19 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Blue Jays add to their lead, 4-0.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has looked like a different hitter the last couple of months, but especially since he has found
games. That ball torched to right by Guerrero. That's not coming back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now with 7 home runs in the last 11. This guy is unstoppable. And he makes it a 10-4 game.
Well, you want to talk about plate coverage. That is plate coverage right there. I'm not sure that ball was even a strike. That one 102 off the bat. 385 feet. And a backside bullet.
He's in his Oriole debut. And that ball is just melted. It just sounds different. Left center field by Guerrero. He'll pick up a double. That's 4 consecutive hits for him, and this is about as functional walk, RBI double, solo homer. Guerrero Jr. Enough. We got to see 2 more games of this guy. 4 extra base hits in the game. Couple of bases open. The Orioles coming up in the bottom of the 8th for the O's. And Guerrero with another seed to center. Cowser racing back. It's gone. Are you kidding me with this guy?
I mean, it's only the first day, and I'm already tired of looking at Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this was almost a line drive. I mean, this ball felt like it never got 20 feet off the ground. 112 off the bat. Hit one earlier, 115 off the bat. His 21st long ball of the year.
Go from here. Breaking ball cracked fair, third base side. He couldn't get the curve where he wanted it. A run is in, and only a run. Springer stop sign. 3rd innings, 123 strikeouts, and a strikeout to walk rate about 3.7 to 1. This ball is kept fair. Floated inside the third base bag by Guerrero. What do you know? It's another extra base hit. He's now 9 for 13 with 6 extra base hits.
Guerrero laces one to right field. That's going to be in there for a base hit and go all the way to the wall. Loperfido is at third. They'll hold him right there. And Guerrero has his second hit, a double. High fly ball. Deep left center going back. Grisham, he's on the track, and that's over the wall into Monument Park. A home run for Guerrero. It's 1-0 Toronto. Three-two. Line drive. It is a fair ball inside the right field line. Playing it out there is Soto. Going to second is Guerrero. The throw not in time. Stopping at third is Spring. Bobblehead. And I'll tell you what, Eli, as Guerrero now extends his hitting streak to 17 straight, splits the outfielders. It goes to the wall, and Guerrero gets himself a double. It's not a bad bobblehead. It kind of looks like it. What do you think?
I thought so also.
Guerrero hits it in the air, deep right field, going back O'Hearn, and it's off the wall. Dalton Varsho turning around third, headed to the plate. Guerrero looking for a triple, and he gets in standing up.
Straight. Swing and a fly ball, right center field, going back O'Hearn, and that ball's down on the track. Springer around third, Varsho right behind him. Springer scores, Varsho held up. It's hits in 20 straight.
Game hit streak.
The 2-1. Fastball hit well right field. O'Hearn going back, leaps at the wall, it's gone! His 10th homer in the 20-game streak puts the Blue Jays back on the board. It's 5-2.
You know, I just don't get the opposing pitchers just continue to pitch to Vladimir Guerrero.
There too. He's had 4 swing and misses so far with his slider.
Lines this ball sharply to left. Taylor Ward going back, and it's over his head. Ward didn't seem to get a good read there as Guerrero coasts into second base. It's a double, and it was a well solid. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Guerrero, and that ball is crushed. Left field, way back, and to the wall is Ward. It is gone. A home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's only his second here at Angel Stadium. It's his 24th of the year, and the Blue Jays lead 4-0.
Yeah, so often we say when you fail to score, the momentum goes on your opponent's side, and right away they get a run on a home run by Vlad Jr. And the Angels have pitched him really well. Whether he's pressing a little bit against the Angels pitching, but they've pitched him well.
2000, Barry had several years still as a Giant in Candlestick, and now Vlad Jr. has added 1 more to that total here at Angel Stadium. He has hit his 3rd career home run in this ballpark, so now with 92 home runs between the 2 Guerreros here at the Big A. They've tied what Barry and Bobby Bonds did in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, coming in, it's just that 1 home run he had in his career, but 2 in this series. 3-hit game himself. Single double home run for that home run there.
Bounce down the line, fair past Rendon. And Guerrero hustling around the bases will have at least 2 as he pulls up at second base after a double.
Yeah, Brad and Cox were good friends growing up in Wisconsin, and
Bellinger did a good job collecting that, and the throw just a little tardy.
Your league debut, the 3rd guy you're going to face is going to be Guerrero. And Guerrero lifts a high fly ball to left, and he got every bit of it. Into the second deck in deep left field, number 26 for Vladdy, and it is 1-0.
Julian Aguiar just realized in the big leagues you cannot leave sliders up there in the zone, especially.
Is going to lead it off. Smokes this ball to center field. Pilar back. It is gone. Number 27 for number 27. And it is 3-0.
Let it go, and he probably just didn't hear him.
Can Vladdy bring him in? That's a fair ball, and he will. It'll get down into the corner. Varsho is in to score, and it's an RBI double for Guerrero to give the Blue Jays a 1-0 lead. Not going. And Guerrero drives it to deep left field, and it is going to be off the wall on the fly, and it bounces away from Pilar. Moniak has it, but Springer's around to score on an RBI double by Guerrero.
102 errors and then plus 100. The front office got to think about something going forward about how you change this. I don't know what to do.
This one is ripped. It's going to quickly get out to the wall. Springer will take a sliding stop around third. He'll shoot that one to center field. Duran is backing up all the way to the wall, leaping up. He can't get it. That'll score a run. Guerrero Jr. into second base. He will stop there, and it is 1-0. His 88th run batted in. He's 2 for 2.
3-hit games, so back-to-back 3-hit games. And this one's lined into left center. It'll get all the way to the wall, and Guerrero's on his way to second with a double, his 4th hit of the game. Is hitting .339. Left field deep, and it is gone. That'll boost the batting average, the home runs, the RBIs, and a lot of other things along with it, including the lead.
Most importantly, the lead. The Blue Jays up by 4 now, and this is the danger he presents. A couple of singles earlier in this ball game, but you just can't make a mistake.
And he lines it down the left field line, a fair ball. Varsho in to score, and Guerrero on his way to second with an RBI double that has tied the game. Out there, he stayed for a long time. He was a good player. There's Guerrero sending one to deep left, and it's off the wall. Springer's going to come in to score. Lucas around to third, and Guerrero.
He's in trouble again with 1 out. And Guerrero shoots it out toward right field. That one stays fair, drops down and gets into the corner. Springer's in easily. Bichette stopped at third. It's a double for Guerrero. Runs, no hits through 6 innings. That ball's hit well out to left field, and that will reach the second deck. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his 29th home run of the year, and he makes it 3-0 Toronto. Pretty much knew that right off the bat.
110 off the bat, and it looked like he was a little bit off balance off his front foot. That's just how in these last 10 games or so.
Guerrero hammers one out to center field. Taveras is back, and he won't be able to get that one. Boy, that is a big boy home run by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Second of the ball game, 30th of the season, and he makes it 4-0 Toronto.
111 off the bat. I think what was so impressive,
when he gets back on the mound, he wasn't anxious to make a throw.
Guerrero drills one to deep left center field. It's going to be off the wall. Loperfido will score. Lucas is in behind him. A 2-run double for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Simeon, Teoscar Hernandez, Bo Bichette, Randall Grichuk.
High in the air, right center. Well hit. And it's off the wall. And Guerrero is barely into second base.